Researchers have reported that they feel uncomfortable being asked to review grant applications when they have also applied for the same funding scheme. They also perceive a conflict of interest in another fellow applicant reviewing their application. And this seems to directly contravene your conflict of interest confidentiality policy as far as I read the policy. Is it not a conflict of interest, I guess I want to ask you, or a perceived one, for grant applicants to also review applications for the same funding?
Thanks for that question. I might ask Professor Toomey just to work through how it works so that we can provide you the broader context for that.
Yes, thank you for that question, Senator. We currently have a process by which we have a large database of detailed assessors and they are chosen according to the best match for expertise. If they are sent a grant to review, which they feel that they have a conflict of interest in reviewing, they can notify us of that perceived or actual conflict of interest and choose not to review the grant. So if they were not comfortable reviewing a grant in a scheme that they were also an applicant in, they could choose not to do so.
But why do it? Why put them in a position to then refuse it? Why do it?
Because we are looking for the best expert reviewers.
Sure, but if there is a conflict of interest, then that's a bigger problem, right?
They have a choice if they feel like they have a conflict of interest.
I'm sorry, I don't get this. Why are you putting the onus on them? And I've also heard that often people feel they cannot say no because the ARC could threaten to contact their university and or discontinue the funding for no good reason. I think it's a real mess to put researchers in that position.
There's two different categories of assessors. There's obligated assessors who sign, when their university signs their grant agreement, they are obligated to assess up to 20 applications per year. No other researchers who don't hold funding are obligated to assess, but you will be pleased to know that we are looking at our peer review assessment process and considering some changes.
To the conflict of interest issue?
So your feedback is very valuable and we will take that on board.
Okay, that's really good.